don't have theirs at hand, but you can understand what you are doing here, so that when you get your own, you do it. You can do it on your phone. You don't need any specialty to do. And you have, if you have your phone and you have that manual, everything, including the pictures, are all stated there. For the first time user, you need to create a password for yourself. Like you said, it has 6 characters minimum. Then you have to put your email address. The essence of email address is to actually know that it's a human being. Like by relating with each other. The system does not understand us. So the system has been programmed in a way to understand that, look, if you put an email address, it's actually a human being coming, and not a robot or a virus or something like that. So those are the things that she's trying to put in there. So what is going to happen now is that she's going to take you through that process. If you can't do it now, master the steps. Then you can do it when you go home.
Yeah. Like I said, for a new player, for someone that is new to the system, key in your PIE, your password, your email, leave the service name to the individual, and click on I am a new user. Click on I am a new user. Okay. I am a new user. Click on it. When you click on it, it takes you to this page. On this page, you have to retype your password. That's why I said reconfirm your password. So you retype your password here. Then enter your GSM phone number. You know, I explained earlier on that the GSM phone number is for you to receive alerts of your security code. And click on OK. Click on OK. See? Your password does not tally with confirmed password. That shows that the password you typed in on the first page does not tally with the password is typing now. That's why we say that always type in the password and you can always recall.
Can you still remember? You can't remember.
So you have to go back. Since you can't recall, you have to start the exercise all over again. So please, this time around, type your password and always.
Your name, your wife's name, your daughter's name, the name of your girlfriend.
Click I am a new user. Now retype the password. Type in your GSM number. Please hope you are following in because we are going to try this by ourselves, those that are new to the system. Phone number. And click on OK button. No, that's what I want. Yeah. Security code already generated. Please check your email, bakare@yahoo.com, to see the security code. That shows that it's not new to the system. This man is not new to the system. He has already tried to log in as a new user before, and the security code has already been generated for him. That's why it says that security code already generated. So if you check this, your email, bakare@yahoo.com, you'll see your security mail. Is this email correct? That carry exclamation mark. So you have to check your email for your security code, or you can call our help desk for your security code. You understand? Like I explained, he has logged on before. But if he has not logged on before, you will see the message that will stay to him on page 26. It will tell you sponsor code generated, security code generated. Okay, password changed. But because he has logged in before, it's not new to the system. That's why the system says security code already generated. Thank you, sir. That shows that you can't recall your password, nothing before. You have to see our help desk to get your security code. So like him now, that you can't recall his password. Hello? Like those that can't recall his password, is their password, or they want to change their password, or they want to change their email.
Hello.
You come here.
Sorry, we have somebody who has done successfully.
Okay, she's new and she has done successfully.
Yeah.
To show, okay, sponsor code generated, security code generated, and the person is going to receive a security code on her phone. Is she?
Yeah.
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 At least for the benefits of us, let's have one.
Yeah.
And she can't relog in as a new user again.
Somebody else will have to do that. If you have your card, you have
You have your card, and you don't log on.
Okay, but you can always try that. You can always try, even you can try that after the training. Our systems are always open. So, so that's for login for the first time. So for someone that has forgot his password or wants to change his password or his email, we'll go back to this our login page. Enter your PID, enter your password, the new password that you want to be using. Are we together, please? The new password that you want to be using. Sir, please, because this is applicable to you. You go to our website, you enter the PID, you type in your new password, type in your email address, type in your security code. You know, trying to get the security code, and system said security code has already been generated. So you need to contact our help desk to get the security code for you. Understand? So once you get that security code, you come to our website, type in your PID, your password, your email, and that security code that's going to be given to you. Like this new system now, have you received your code, madam?
Not yet.
Okay. So if you want to change your password or you want to change your email, you follow the same process. The new password that you want to be using, you type it in. The new email, you type it in, then you put your security code. Then you click on, I have forgotten my password and or email. Did you get it, please? Can we move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've explained how to log in as a new user, and I've explained if you forgot your password or email. Place on the service name, you have to select agency. Then on the service code, you have to type in your agency code ID. That all agency has their own code ID. If you don't have it, you can call, you can ask your colleagues or ask us. You understand? That ID shows that I am a staff of this agency. Because when you are trying to log in, the system will go and look for your PID under that company you provided. That is why. But security code is for you to change password or email. If you are not changing password, if you are not changing email, you don't need to put in your security code. And also, if you want to log in as individual, just as yourself to see things about myself, you don't need to put in service code. You put in service code only if you want to log in as an agency. You understand? Can we move on? So to log in as an agency, please, I want those that have been logging in before to make use of the system to log in. Okay. To log in as an agency, enter your PID. Enter your password. Enter your email. Are we together? Then under the select service name, you select agency. Then you type your service code. Are we together, please? Then you click on login button. When you click on login button, all the menu for agency will be displayed. Now, to search for PID, you see a menu called search create payer ID. You select the menu and click on display. So search or create PID, you click on it and you click on display. Are we together? You click on, because you asked me question, madam, that's why I'm doing this on the search. Okay. So we have 2 types of payer in the system. We have individual and we have corporate taxpayer. Individual taxpayer are just single person. Mr. and Mrs. is under corporate. IA and Sons is under corporate. You understand? So if you want to search for a payer, is it an individual taxpayer? If it's an individual taxpayer, you click on individual. If it's a corporate taxpayer, you click on corporate. So for this, let's click on individual. Do you know your PID, madam? But you have a PID. Now, I have a taxpayer with me that doesn't know his PID. I want to use my madam as an example. What's the title? One house, please. What's the title? Okay. Your surname? Then the full name will be first name, middle name, and surname. Can I have your first name, please? Then you type the surname. Is it correct? Yes. Anikade Akpeno. If she says the sister will
Anybody can
the system is displaying all names related to what the system will do. What the system does at this stage is that the system will first of all look for a name with Busurat Anikade Akpeno. Then to also look for a name that has Busurat as a surname. Any name that has Busurat as a surname to bring it out. Any name that has Anikade as a surname to bring it out. And Akpeno to bring it out. That's why it takes just seconds to do that. So here, you look for the name. Busurat Anikade. So let's look for it. Now, there is it. Are we together? Now, there is it. Busurat Anikade. Now, I want to answer a question that was raised that time, that what of the situation whereby we have more than 2 same name individuals. Or even, she might even not be the owner of this PID. You still have to take a step forward and ask, is this your address? Number 3, Alhaji Tijani Street, Ojodu. Alhaji Tijani Street, Ojodu. So this has confirmed that she's the owner of the PID. Now you give the person a PID, 988621. So always advise your taxpayer to keep their PID. And once they make a payment with that PID, they'll get an alert. Let them keep it to avoid all these duplicates PID that people comes for magic. Understand? Always tell your taxpayer to keep that PID. That PID is just like an account. Just like you have an account with Zenith Bank, your account number. If you have two account numbers, definitely that money cannot be in one place. So this is your PID. So that's how to search. Can I move on?
Yeah. Advance.
Let me just quickly show us about the report. Before I move in, please, let's see this PPC application for PID amendments. If you create a PID for someone now, and like I said before, Shade, we used to have issues with that Shade. Some like that want to be SADE. Once some taxpayers say SHADE. So if you have already created it to be SADE, and taxpayers like, no, me I can't take it, this is not my name. It has to be SHADE. So that's why you need this. You understand? That's why you need this menu. Also click on that menu and click on display. To display this page. Here you enter the customer PID. You know you've already created the PID. Let's say the PID is 234. What do you want us to correct? Types of correction. Is it on the name? Is it on the address? Is it on the email? Is it on the name? You select your name. What is the existing name? SADE. What do you want us to correct there? SHADE. You understand? So by the time you fill this, you click on submit. Our app gets receipts. They'll pick it and correct it. So that's on that. Let me the last page.
How do you know the correction has been effective? Your whole thing, how do you now know if when the correction is effective?
At your own end. If you try to, there are two ways. Print a receipt. Let's say you want to print a receipt for that. In fact, maybe the taxpayer has used that PID to go and make payments at bank, and taxpayer comes and says, no, this I want to correct it. Once you call the receipt, you see that the name has been corrected. 1, 2. When you click on search your PID and confirm PID, you type the PID again, you see the name has been corrected. So let me just do this last one. Collection. I explained on collection for.
Sorry, how long does it take to effect the change?
Once you send it, we have a quite number of people on the FS there. Once you send it, there's a big, not 24 hours.
So I said within
an hour.
So that we don't run away with the impression that when you submit your name, you must change it. There is always, customer identity tags. So if it is like what she has explained, that is what is missing, then they can grudgingly do it for you. But if you say now that it is no longer Shade's job, they will not do it, because that is entirely a different thing. Even the S you are changing, they will still look at it. Maybe if they will still look at it and see if it is improbable. They will search the system, find out if you have been using that name. The first payment you made, if you've been using it all this while, why is it now that you want to change it? So that kind of thing. So they still have to do some investigations on that. So it's not that we cannot put a timeline and say, okay, if you submit it this minute, you're going to get it the next minute. No, it will be detected by whatever depends on the timings.
So we have a collection for agency, collection for agency or revenue, collection for agency by banks, collection for agency by revenue type. Let me just use collection for agency by revenue type. Select it and click on display. When you click on display, select the revenue that you want to see. Let's say you want to see direct assessments. Select the revenue. Then select the period. For which period? Maybe this month. You select the period, the day, the month, and the year. Then you click on view. So that's the same process you follow to do the other two revenue. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Oyejo. Please, if you have any question for her, kindly put down your question in your comment box, please, so that at the end of the whole exercise, we will be able to entertain your question. Next on the agenda is automated revenue receipt, and to call on Mr. David Sotikare to take us on automated revenue receipt. Mr. Sotikare, you're welcome.
I'm sure we'll be having a wonderful session here. I want to say that for the rest of the session we'll be having, it's going to be fruitful. Like Peter said, we want to look at ARR, automated revenue receipts, at this session. Now, very quickly, by way of introduction, let me just inform us of some new features or information on the ARR. I'm sure we are all used to the receipts. Okay? Now, we're going to display one of the receipts on the screen. On the ARR, one of the new information added is the last tax paid or last tax clearance. For the last tax paid, this refers to the latest time that a